Hello everybody and welcome back to another round of the Ultimate Racing League Sunday Championship. We are back with the AM2 guys, and as you can see we are in sunny Croatia. Now, everyone knows this track, Dragon Trail, and there's only one part of this track that everybody remembers, the butt clenching death chicane, or chicken chicane as some may call it. Now, like I say, we are in Croatia. The sun is shining. The fans are out in their droves. Courtesy of the admin team URL, they've managed to charter me a super yacht, which you can see just out there. Absolutely luxurious. It's called Home. It's got plenty of deckhands, and it's got staff that's inside. The rooms are absolutely gorgeous, but the budget only stretches so far, so I've had to anchor off just outside the marina, whereas the marina's here, but I've had to grab a little tender to the dock to bring me to the race. Now, as I say, we are at Dragon Trail, Croatia, and like I say, this is what we all come here for, the death chicane. Pure, unadulterated fear. I'm guessing that's what you call it. This chicane here has claimed many a driver, especially here. If you get this part here wrong, woof, you're right out here onto the left, into where all that lovely crowd have all gathered. And there's probably a reason why they have gathered there as well. And as you can see, there's a marshal, 2 marshals, 3 marshals, and someone with a camera, just so that he can catch you if you skip a beat and end up stuffing your car, as many have done. So yes, the death chicane, the one that we all love. Right, so let's come out of here. I'm going to come back here, and as we can see, the lads, after 10 minutes of qualifying, they're all on the grid. They're all ready, they're all raring to go. They all want a piece of Dragon Trails, so why not? So, should we get on with it? You don't want to hear me babbling on. I might babble on a little bit, or I might yawn. It's been a very long day, but anyway, let's get on with the show, shall we? So, like I said, after 10 minutes qualifying, guess who's back on pole? The man himself, Max. He was on pole in the last race, so round 3. So this is actually round 4. Race 1. So, Max is on pole. The Gazman, he's having to concede and settle for 2nd spot on the grid. We have Slowpoke, who's 3rd. I'd just like to say thank you for Slowpoke for sharing the replays as well. Wouldn't be able to do the recordings without them, so much appreciated there, sir. On 4th, we have Flash the Flash. In 5th, we've got IQ4. I don't know whether he's changed the livery on this car. I think he has. Maybe. I'll have to have a look at that when we're going round. In 5th, we've got Hoyland in the Mackie D's. Every time I see that, it makes me hungry. 7th, we have Steel. 8th, we have Cassian. 9th is LB. In 10th is Addy. 11th is Luggy. And 12th is Sid. Now, we are missing a few drivers tonight. Prior arrangements elsewhere, so they couldn't make it today. Either that or they've been banned from the EU side of the Croatia. So, yeah. But we've got 12 guys here. 12 guys is more than enough. And as you can see, 12 cars will not fit through the death chicane. So, I'm going to start. Let's start at the back with Sid. And let's see how they all do around the first corner. Just remember though, guys. Hairy cam. I will catch you if you spin. So enough of that jibbity jabbity jobbity. Shall we get this show on the road? We're going to do the klaxon. Oh, I forget that one. We're going to go back here. Because what we do is you want the lights. See? That's me getting premature, that is. So we're going to do lights because we like doing the lights. Ready? So we're on number 1. Red 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's lights out and away we go. So we're going to stick with Sid here. We're going to stick with him. Somebody's had a bit of a bad start, so Lucky off the line, not quite so well. Look at these guys here, look. No, I'm going to stick with Sid. We're going to be able to see anything that unfolds at turn 1. Are they all going to get through nice and cleanly? Look at that show of sportsmanship from everybody, giving everybody, anybody a bit of room. That's what we like to see. So that was turn 1, the first of the chicanes. It can be quite tricky, off camber as soon as you turn left. Oh, here we go, right. I don't think that's worthy of Harry Cam. No. Addy's got away with that there. That's not Addy, that's Hoyland. So we've still got Luggies back in 12. Let's see if we can go up here a little bit. That's it, coming out of it, come on. As you can see, I do apologise, I am a little bit tired at the moment. So as we can see now, Max, he's holding first place up the gas, he's holding them off, so he's coming down now to that right-hander, that right hairpin. Nice little tight turning that is. Like I say, I'm tired, so you're going to have to bear with me. I'm not going to be doing a lot of the yawning or anything like that. So here we go, first of the chicanes. And up comes the one that everybody dreads, the dreaded death chicane. Is he going to claim anybody on the first lap? Let's see if everyone can get through. And it looks like everybody here has managed to survive. Of course, that's only lap 1 of 13. So they've got to go round, they've got to go through that another 12 times. And of course in race 2. So that's a particular part of the track that always gets me worried, because although this track is my most favourite track out of every single one on GT7, I seem to have lost a bit of the gonads and can't go through there fully flat out as I used to. Maybe it's because I'm just getting old. So while I'm gibbering to you, we're getting a bit of door in here from Slowpoke and Max. So Max has now lost the lead to Gazman. So that's a fantastic move from the Gaz. That's all the old slipstream coming back through. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he has changed his car. Yeah, IQ4. He's now rocking the yellow. So let's go on board with IQ4. And this is always good to watch. Chase cam. IQ4's gone purple sector, but do you know what? Everybody goes purple on lap 2. It's everyone's most favourite lap. Because they think, yeah, I'm the fastest man out of here, but you're not. You're just doing lap 2. So IQ4. How do I say that one? IQ4. He's sizing up Slowpoke here. Now, is he going to go round the outside? That's what we see Max and Gazman going at it. Slowpoke, he's managed to hold that inside line, but now it's IQ4. Is he going to do the cutback? And he has. So it is now a race. Surely Slowpoke's going to back off there. He has. And just up front here, Gazman has taken the lead. Did he take the lead or not? Oh, he nearly got out of sorts there, didn't he, the old Gazman? You wouldn't think I was tired, would you? This is what it does. You lot all get me so excited. And Hairy Cam is on. We have our first of the day through the death chicane. And victim number 1 is poor old Lugnut. You have been shamed on Hairy Cam, Luggy. Never mind, pal. You still got another 11 laps. I'm sure you'll get it right. It's always nerving going through there, unfortunately. So back up to the top. I'm always going to keep my eye. I'm going to keep my eye on that death chicane, so no one's going to get away from me here. I don't know which one to watch. Do I watch Gaz and Max, or do I watch Slowpoke? Slowpoke and IQ4 going at it. Slowpoke's got the inside line coming up to turn 1. Didn't quite make it stick. Or did he? We're still side by side here. Let's see who's got it. Let's see. Gaz is still out in front. IQ4. So Slowpoke's moved himself back up to 3rd. Fantastic bit of driving from these guys. Let me just do a little bit of a lap count while these guys are racing around. So you can count with me, guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to say 13. 13 corners. Who cares if I'm wrong? I don't care. I just like watching these guys go round and round and round. They're absolute maniacs. And we have another spinner. Who is this? This is contestant number 2 on Hairy Cam. So let's have a look at there. So that looked to me. Yes, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go to this one here. So who was it? So we got the Flash and we got Castion. So let's have a look. So Flash is up the inside. Oh yes. It's sent Castion a little bit wide, but now it's going to come bouncing up over them curves. And he's going to lose it. He's going to lose the back end. That's really unfortunate. I know it's unfortunate you've been caught on hairy cam. So whose fault would that be? My lips are sealed. I am a commentator. I am not a steward. So I'm going to leave him alone. Oh, yeah, we've got another one here. What's going on here? It's another one. What's happened to Luggy? So Luggy's coming round. Oh, look at that. See, that's the thing with the aerodynamics. If you follow that closely through that S's, it's so terrible you'll lose it. Oh, look at this. We've got another guy here. This is great watching this. I've got a funny feeling that the old lads at the garage are going to have a lot of paintwork to do after this first race. Maybe repair some suspension damage. Cracked rims. As you can see now, he still is challenging Flash. Still's up the inside for turn 13, and he's made that move stick. But what can sometimes be a good move can turn out to be not so much in your favour, because Flash will have to slip, but bump draft in. Bump draft is not allowed. So now it is an out drag race all the way down to turn 1. Oh, a bit of door bashing going on there between Still and Flash. Still's backed away, so Flash has gone through. For now, this would be the tricky bit for the mid-sector, because there's a lot of twists and turns, so quite complicated to try and actually get turned out there. So while these two are fighting, now he's creeping up to the back. Out all on his lonesome at the moment, just checking out the view is LB. Back in 10th, Cashion after he had that off. He's all on his own as well, so hopefully he can catch up to at least have race somebody. And in 11th, we've got Sid. Sid's checking out the old mountain views there. Fantastic. I'd love to go and try there. You can mountain climb up there. I've got asthma, so I'll probably like run out of air or something like that. And back in 12th, after heat spin, we have Luggy. So back up to the top, we have the Gazman. Business as usual. Starting to pull out a lead over Max. He's also holding the fastest lap of a 1:48.9. Let's watch him go through this death chicane here. And Max, and Slowpoke, and IQ4, all through there beautifully. Hoyland, beautifully. Now it's Flash's turn. Oh, nearly. He just about saved it, I'd say. It's LB's turn. Good. Now it's Castron's turn. He's done it. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for Sid. We're going to let the last two guys have a go. Can Sid get through there? He can. Can Luggy get through there? He can. So we have 12 guys through the Death's Game for the 4th time, and they're starting to get used to it. So there's Gaz doing what Gaz does. Now we have Max and we have Slowpoke. So these two are battling for a second spot on the... Oh, look at that! Let's have a look at that! Now that's what you call balls deep going into that apex. Check it out. Wow! I swear some poo must have come out there. He must have thought he was going to end up in the gravel. That was some great car control from Slowpoke. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Yeah. Wow. You got some kahunas on you there, Slowpoke. Right, anyway, let me stop me babbling on. I had such a busy commentating on Saturday with the SMC guys. If you want to go over and check out their racing, because they're doing exactly what these two are doing. Not giving it an inch, absolutely going flat out everywhere. And I need to watch these guys. Let's go on board with Slowpoke, shall we? Let's see what it's like going through the Death Chicane. Let's get in the Ferrari. I need to calm down. You guys have actually woken me up, so that's brilliant. Whoa! Let's go back. I'm going to need to watch that again. No, we'll go here. There we go. You're going to get a lot of this because I love watching these guys. Go on. That's it, mate. I tell you what, if he carries on like that, he's going to be. These guys at the garage are going to be very busy with his suspension. It's going to be absolutely battered. But we'll watch these two guys through back down the start finish, shall we? Let's see whether the slipstreaming, whether the slowpoke will be able to catch up to the back of Max. Let's have a look. The slipstream is in his favour. See, the good thing about these two is they're not fighting too much. Not too much, so that IQ4 is not really going to catch them quickly. Nice through turn 1, going through turn 2. This is what we want to have a look at now. This is turn 3 we're coming up to. Turn 3, let's have a look. Are they going to get round there? This is where we saw Slowpoke on 2 wheels. He's gone through there a bit better. That's better from Slowpoke. His mechanics must be breathing a sigh of relief. Right, so back in 4th spot we have IQ4. Keeping his nose clean, just getting on with the job, as you do. He's probably looking up front going, go on then lad, you carry on. I'll be up with you any minute now, within a lap, or maybe half a lap. Back in 5th we have the Blue Mackie Deeds, McDonald's, the V-Power Burger King. V-Power Burger King? Oh, it's McDonald's. Oh look here, he's got Ronald McDonald on the back. That's brilliant. What's going on up here then? Oh, we're going to have to stay. We're going to have to stay here for a minute. These guys are really battling it out. I will give some airtime to other drivers in a second. So Slowpoke, he's now managed to move up to 2nd. That's good. Is he going to get himself? Oh, Max, mate. Max nearly removing some more paintwork. So Hoyland's in 5th. Okay, so still and Addy, it's their turn to go through the depth chicane. Nice through there, both of them. Let's stick with these two guys for a few minutes, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's give everybody some air time. So turn 13 we're coming up to now. Like I say, you might be okay going around turn 13 in front, but you've got that long straight now. So it depends on how close Addy can get to the back of Still. Looking very tidy there. Coming up to turn 1 or turn 2, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, we'll just go back to here. I thought LB was going to make a move. Where's cameraman? When I move, cameraman, you got a stick. That's the whole idea. So you got Addy and Still going at it as well. Oh, Addy looked like I thought he was going to go wide then. Quite a wide line. Got another wide line. Maybe he's trying to do the wide come back in. This bit here, as you follow through, if you follow through too close to the car in front, as you can see Addy, he's drifting out too wide there, because you lose the grip underneath. The front splitter don't work at all. Absolutely doesn't work at all, and then you end up going way wide. So while these two are trying to battle, LB is starting to close up, so he's going to join them any minute now. In 10th we got All On His Lonesome, we have Cashion. Back in 11th we've got Sid. Sid's all on his own as well. And then we've got Luggy, whenever the cameraman actually wants to hurry up. There you go. Well, it's almost like you had to give him an espresso to move that, didn't you? So Luggy's back down in 12th. Probably finding it a little bit difficult now to try and close the gap. I'd expect him to close the gap maybe by the time he gets to about lap 9 maybe, because they all drive the same car, it's all the same horsepower, so it's more about how you corner against everybody else. So anyway, let's go back up to the top. The main man. So he's out on his own. He's not being bothered by anybody, is he? Yeah, he's having a lonely race, this old Gazman, but I'm sure he's not gonna bother, is he? He's not gonna worry. He's looking at that champagne. But we're going to go back to these two guys again. So we're on lap 8 and they're still going at it. still going at it. I thought IQ would have caught up by now. So Slowpoke's still in second and Max is in third. Nice tight line there from Slowpoke. This is the part I'm telling you about. You just can't follow too closely. You just lose so much grip. Understeers horrendously. Well, if you come down here, you might be able to see my super yacht. Courtesy of URL. Well, they don't actually know that I chartered the yacht, so you wait till they see the invoice. They're not going to be pleased. They probably would have said, like, get yourself on a budget airliner and go and stay in one of the hotels, but now I thought I'd use their generosity and get myself a yacht, so can't wait to get called into the office about that one. Right, so these two guys, they seem to have calmed down a little bit, so we're going to leave them for now. IQ4, he's starting to drop off the back actually. Is he going to go back up there? Nah, I think he might, but we're not going to stay with him. We've been with them for quite a while now. So let's go back to Hoyland's. And like I say, Hoyland's on his own, and now here we go. Somebody going a bit wide there, that's Flash. Bit too wide there, Sal. Bit too wide. Bit too excited. So now we have another battle raging on between Steel, LB and Addy. Let's go to LB, because LB is challenging Steel for 6th. Well, where's that one? We're 3 wide. We're 3 wide. I did that last night. And the fact that you've actually come out unscathed. Let's watch this. Let's go back and watch this. We need to watch this. We have to. Here we go. He comes from nowhere, Addy. Look at that. That is 3 wide through turn 1. There was a little bit of shoulder barge there. I'm not sure what LB's probably going to think about that. He'll be waving his fist at Addy to be like, hey man, super dive of all time. Maybe he just likes braking later. So just as I'm starting to follow these guys, they've all spread out a bit now. There's nothing going to happen through here unless something goes wrong. So still Addy and LB. That's 6th, 7th and 8th. Flash after his little off at turn 13, so he's going to try and catch up to the back of them. Cashion, as we know, he is all on his lonesome after that mishap earlier on in the race. And Luggy, he has taken Sid. So what's happened with Sid? Have I missed that one? Well, I know I always say that you're never going to get away from Heracam, but to be honest with you, I was so busy watching these guys that I've obviously missed him. There you go, well done. Right, so we're going to go back up to the top. So he's about to start lap 10, and we're going to go on board with the Gaz Man. So lap 10, he doesn't hold the fastest lap at the moment. So let's do a lap with. I've already done a lap with the Gaz Man. We're going to come out of this. I don't want to do a lap with Gaz Man. I've already done one. So first, Gaz Man. Second, we've got Slowpoke. You see to pull that bit of a gap now. Trying to get a bit of breathing space from Max. Back here we have IQ4 keeping himself to himself, not getting involved with the guys up front, and certainly doesn't want to be anybody to get involved with him. In 5th spot we've got Hoyland. He's kind of like a bit on his own, trying to chase down IQ4. The Danish and the Swedish are 4th and 5th. 6th we've got Addy. He's now pulled out a tiny little bit of a gap from the Canadian of LB. And 8th is still, 9th is Flash. I love the view, it gives you the mountains and the hillsides out the back. Castion, Luggy, and obviously Sid. Right. We know Gazman's first, anyway. Through the death chicane. They seem to have calmed down through that. So this is lap 10 of 13. So we are now, we're going to start lap 11. And what we're going to do is we are going to do a lap with Max in the mellow yellow machine. So let's do a lap of the Dragon Trail, seaside. Providing nobody decides to I'm just going to pause that just for a second. I just need to see what's going on here. Right, oh, okay, so there seems to be a little bit of glitching here, so I'm not quite sure what's happened to LB. Oh, look at this. The Ferrari's acting as a four-wheel driver. Okay, is he going forwards, is he going backwards? Oh, that's, okay, so that's really, that's tricked me up, that's tricked me. We're going to go back up here anyway. I'm going to do a lap with Max, I'm not sure what's going on there. So here we go, we're going to start lap 11. So we're in the mellow yellow machine chasing down Slowpoke. So this is foot flat to the floor. So we're going to come up to turn 1. This is the first of 3 chicanes. This one can be a bit tricky as you turn right here because it's off camber. And we're getting a great battle whilst we're doing this. So it's turn 1, 2, 3. So this is turn 4. As you can see again, Slowpoke there, giving the boys at the garage something to do after the race. What you want to do is you want to hug that corner. Right, so when it's completely forgotten now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, we're coming up to turn 6 here. This is the S's. Turn 6, you want to hug that inside apex as much as you can. Turn 7, exactly the same. Hug that inside apex. Turn 8, again, hug that inside apex whilst putting flat to the floor. Let it drift out wide. Just slight little kink in the road. This, we are coming up to turn 9, brake just after the 150 metre brake board. Drop it down to second, hug that inside apex, get your foot down on the floor, get your foot, ram it on that floor, just as fast as you can without getting the rear end to kick out. Here we go, this is the second chicane, not quite so bad, but this is the one, the third chicane, the death chicane. That curve is brutal. If you take too much of that curve, it will literally almost flip your car sideways. And as we're coming up to turn 13, so Max looks like he's going to do a wider angle to try and do the cutback on Slowpoke. So this is great, this is. So what I'm doing is an onboard with Max, lap, all the while he's racing Slowpoke. And there we go, there's a lap. That is a lap. And we're going to stick with these two boys, side by side. Who's going to lift off, who's not? Slowpoke's got the inside line. Slowpoke's got it, that's it, he's held his nerve, he's kept it, that's what you want to do, because now it's all about for Max. But Max got a fantastic drive out of there, look at this. Generally it does favour the driver if you are on the outside coming in. So he's got a better exit out of turn 2, look at that. That is a fantastic exit from Max, and he's just basically waving at Slowpoke as he goes by. That is great. Food for thought there from Slowpoke, deciding to cut the grass instead of giving his mechanics more work to do before race 2. You're going to stick with these guys because they are literally on top of each other. This is great racing. We're going to stick with them. We're going to go forward because Gaz is basically, well, I'm not sure what's happening with these two. Anything else going on? Generally, the rule of consensus is wherever there is like an intense battle, that's what we tend to watch because that's what you guys want to see. You want to see these guys sweat pouring off them, going hammer and tong because this is for second and third. So Gaz is up the road. Bar he has some sort of incident through the death chicane like anything like these, but these two seem to have got that pretty damn well nailed on. So that's first, second and third. IQ 4, he's down in 4th. Hoyland, he's all on his own now. Not really anything in front, not really anything behind, so he can just concentrate on his race. 6th, we've got Steele, sizable gap back to Flash. Flash has also got about 3 or 4 car lengths back to Addy. Addy's got quite a bit back to Cashion. Cassion's all on his lonesome. Luggy, he's on his lonesome as well. And we have Sid and LB. So it's unfortunate for these guys. Nobody wants to be at the back, but look at that. LB's set fastest sector. Right, Gazman, he started the final lap. And look, these two are still going at it. There's nobody else really on track that's fighting. Not like this anyway, but hey, this is what you tune in for. This is what we all tune in for. We want to see these two guys. All this fighting, it looks like they're catching him as well. They are, look. Slowpoke is literally like going as fast as he can to keep Max behind him, but these guys are setting purple sectors. Let's have a look at the lap times. So Slowpoke, 149, 149, 148, 148, 148, 148, 149. That's consistent. Max, 149, 149, 148, 149, 149, 148. That is pretty damn consistent. And as we can see, these guys, they're still going at it. This is pretty incredible driving from these. This is from basically lap 3. So they've basically done 10 laps of nothing but pure out and out fighting. So Max holds the cards at the moment. He really does. Slowpoke's not giving him an inch. This is probably his last chance. His last chance for second spot. Is he going to have a go down the inside? He's going to have to. He wants that second spot, and he has. He's forced Max wide. Let's go at the top quickly. I know we want to see what's going on behind us, but just see how flashing the lights, Gaz, because you cross the line in first. Thank you very much. This is where we want to see. This is what we're seeing. Slowpoke's done it. Slowpoke finishes in second. Max finishes in third. Absolutely fantastic driving from those guys. IQ4, he crosses the line in fourth. Love it when they flash the lights. Hoyland, he's going to come across the line in fifth. Congratulations. In sixth, we have Steele. He's going to try and do a handbrake turn. No, okay. In seventh, we have Addy. In eighth, across the line, we have Flash. Cashin, he's going to cross the line in ninth. Bit of a lonely race for Cashin, unfortunately. But he is an exceptional driver. So, I'm sure I'll see him up there again in race 2. Because it is reverse screwing. And then what we're going to do, pardon me, we're just going to wait for these guys. So in 10th spot we've got Luggy, in 11th we've got LB and we've got Sid. Quite some distance back as well, these guys. They've not had a very good first race. So I really hope that they do bounce back in race 2. As I said, it's reverse grid. Oh, there you go. Well done, mate. Well done for persevering, Luggy. LB's going to cross the line in 11th. I'm just waiting for our man Sid. Sid's going to cross the line. Rocks this one off. Well done, mate. Well done. Well, I must say that was a very, very entertaining race, as always, from these guys in the AM2. I'll probably say normally I'll probably do like driver of the day. I mean, I know the Gazman, he's finished first, but hey, there's 2 drivers of the day, and that obviously goes to Max and Slowpoke, because they've basically been battling it out for like 10 straight laps. So yeah, that was very entertaining, and I'm looking really forward to seeing race 2 from these guys. So thank you for watching the Hairy Poppins race channel. So if you don't mind, like, just click that like button, maybe share it or subscribe. That'd be great. Thank you. And I'll see you at the next race. So goodbye.